How's it going, Tube Tech students? Wait. How's it going, Tube Tech students? It's your boy Diddles, and I would like to welcome you back to another episode of Dramatic Diddles. I do need to address the elephant in the room. I know I did not get every upload this month. I am aware, and I am sorry. I took on more than I could chew, and in the end, I didn't get everything done that I wanted to, so that's on me. I now know my limits. I am not a daily upload guy. I'm a partial upload guy. So get ready for partial uploads in December. So I thought we'd end off the month with a little bit more of Lil Sonic. And considering I just finished watching an episode of My Little Pony, I thought, why not continue my torture by delving more into his pony life arc in Lil Sonic's, no, not Lil Sonic's, in Sonic's Ultimate Harem. Today we have Zecora in Pony Love Part 3. I hope he rhymes. I hope he rhymes. So, what do you say we cue the music and jump right in? After my time with Applejack, I left the Sweet Apple Acres and went on from my day. Oh, well, I guess I skipped Applejack. After my time with Applejack, I left the Sweet Apple Acres and went on with my day to explore Equestria, Sonic finished. First Rainbow Dash and now Applejack? You have some interesting and unheard stories you got there, Sonic, Mario commented. Yes, sir, I do, pal. Hey, if Rainbow Dash told Applejack about you and her slept together, did she tell her other friends too? Beats me. I don't know how much about Equestria works, but it sure was a little strange if you ask me. The gossip, the secrets, pretty much different things too. Oh, so who did you sleep with next while you were still at Equestria exploring? I remember meeting with a zebra. Wait, what? There's a zebra in Equestria? Well, considering zebras are equines. Okay, Google. You really gonna do this to me today?
According to Britannica, equine, one of the mammal family of Equidae that includes the modern horses, zebras, and asses, as well as more than 60 species known only from fossils.
Yes, according to my sources, zebras are in fact equine, so why would they not be in Equestria? I say as if Gilda isn't there. Yeah, shocking, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So who is this zebra's name that you mentioned, Sonic? I'm getting there, bud. Now, as I was saying, I met a zebra when I run through the forest called the Everfree Forest. I'm guessing that's where you met the zebra? Yes, but that's not all. She lives at the Everfree Forest. Wow, weird name for a forest. You're telling me. Anyway, I met that zebra girl, and what was her name? Oh yeah, her name was Zecora. Zecora? That's an interesting name. That's the name of the zebra. Well, no shit, Sonic! She's an herbalist, and she is... Excuse me? She's an herbalist, and she has an African accent. Oh really? Do you know where she is from exactly? I don't think so, but her collection seems more mysterious if you ask me. But anyhow, let me just get right to the story then. It started when I was running through the Everfree Forest when I found the hut along the way. Flashback. Sonic running through the Everfree Forest. He heard it can be scary, but that didn't scare Sonic. He was up to challenges and don't care what every pony say and went on with. He run through the forest in his Sonic speed, zooming through different areas and places along the way, and he was having some fun in his little adventure through the entire forest. Just when the Hedgehog hero would return to Ponyville until he suddenly stumbled and locate a hut along the way. Sonic skidded the ground, stopping his tracks to take his attention to the hut that caught his interesting. What the? A hut? Nobody never told me that someone lives here in the Everfree Forest, Sonic remembered. Sonic walks to the hut to check it out. He looked out the window to see if anyone is in the hut, that if he or she lives there. Sonic takes a good look through the window. His eyes bulge in shock when he discovers that there was a zebra in the hut. She wore Zilla neck rings around her neck and on her left hoof. Yellow loop eye rings on both of her ears. This next sentence seems to imply that she is a human, but for my sanity, no. It's a zebra. She appears to be meditating as her head atop of a bamboo stick with her eyes closed. Sonic looked to the zebra female, pondering on how is a zebra are here in Equestria. Just how on earth is a zebra here in Equestria? I've never met a pony like her, but it appears to be a zebra. She doesn't know me. I better go and greet her and become friends with her and get out of here, Sonic said. Sonic heads for the door, slowly opens it, and enters the hut. He slowly shuts the door not to draw any noise. He looks to the meditated zebra. He starts looking around the place. He seemingly finds the zebra's hut to be quite strange. Sonic looks at the mask, looking at the designs, recognizing the designs of how they look. They sure look like the ones from Africa. I think I've seen one of these before. Don't you mean Savannah? Sonic quietly commented. Unaware, the zebra came out of her meditated trance and looks over to Sonic. She jumps as he lands down on the ground, bumping her head. Sonic quickly turns around, knowing that he's in trouble now. Oh snap. I didn't mean to interrupt your meditation. Sorry if I come in unannounced. I was only looking at the place. I don't want you to sound like I'm a burglar or something, Sonic apologized. How dare you interrupt my meditation? I do not like interruption. That didn't rhyme. I'm upset, the zebra questioned in her African accent. The name's Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sorry if I barge in your hut, lady. You must be Sonic the Hedgehog. You do not seem like a pony hog. You can't rhyme hog with hog! No, I'm just a hedgehog, and I'm a Mobian. A Mobian, you say? Yeah, I'm from another universe for your information. What's your name, by the way? I am Zecora, and I am a herbalist, Zecora introduced. Oh, so you're like a healer or some sort? Yes, I am. I find it cool. You seem like a humble hedgehog, not sound like a troubled hedgehog. Well, I'm a hero from my world. You're not like the other ponies back at Ponyville. You're not from around here, are you? No, I am from a different place, which is my home. This is my merchandise to remember from where I am from. Okay. I see. So you're friends with Twilight Sparkle and few other ponies? Yes, they used to be feared of me, but now we are friends and get along quite easily. Oh, that's cool. Well, sorry if I ruin your meditation, so I'll just be on my way and let you get back to your meditation. Sonic prepared to make his exit out of the hut. Zecora stopped Sonic by grabbing him by the shoulder. Why leaving so soon? I have no interest to make you swoon. Zecora asked. Well, I'd like to hit the road and explore, Sonic answered. Would you care to stay? I will not ruin your day. Finally, some rhyming! Yes! Zecora rhymes! My favorite! Well, I guess I have some time left, so why not? Zecora smiled, and she and Sonic start hanging out a little bit. They got to know each other a little while. Zecora offers Sonic some food or drink, which Sonic accepts and shares some jokes to Zecora, making her laughs. So you do not use magic, but only power magic? Oh, okay, I see we're done with the rhyming, never mind. Yeah, I used chaos energy. I have different forms, and I even have element forms like fire, ice, lightning, and earth. How power are you? Does your energy you have is true? Sonic smiles and shows Zecora his powers as he turns into Super Sonic before returning back to normal. Alright, so I'm guessing this is sort of a Super Saiyan thing that he can do for some reason in this story. He couldn't even do that in Archie. I don't know where this is coming from. That is, unless we're going off the basis that Sonic is the living embodiment of chaos, like Eggman said in issue 2. Do you guys not wash your goddamn hands? All of it is true, Zecora, Sonic stated. Do you use your powers for good, or is this just that you use it for no good? Zecora asked, rhyming good with good, as she normally does. I use these powers to protect my friends, actually. It's what I do, and how I do it, and keep my word and my promises to my friends. Fascinating. Sonic, I have a favor I want you to do for me. I promise it would not make it scary. Okay, so what is it? Zecora looks to her bed. She smiles, forming an idea, and look to Sonic. Sonic, I would love for you to... Don't say it. You want me to sleep with you, right? Sonic concluded. How did you know? Did it see how I show? What? Zecora, are you good? No, I see you glimpse at your bed, which it makes me notice what your favor is. So, will you make love to me? Give the desire that I want badly? Yeah, to be honest, I think you look hot. I am hot. Is a compliment or not? It's a compliment. So what are we waiting for? Are we going to have sex or not? Let us begin. Want to see how much stamina you have within. Alright, time for me to tame the zebra. Zecora smiles. She takes Sonic's hand and takes him to her bed. Sonic takes a seat on the bed. He had Zecora being on top of him, making the zebra smile. She gently pushes Sonic against his back. Zecora presses her hooves on her bed over Sonic's shoulder. She leans down to Sonic, looking into his green eyes. A second after, Zecora began to kiss Sonic on the lips, sharing a passionate one to get the mood start. Sonic had wrapped his hands around the zebra to hold her in his hands. Zecora started to get a little caught up with the kiss, as it was passionate, tender, and smooth at first for the first few minutes, until Zecora breaks up the kiss. Sonic slowly caressing Zecora's body, soothing it, making the zebra to feel his gentle hands. A second after, she started to let out a soft moan from her lips. Sonic couldn't resist how attractive he is to Zecora, or is that his instincts had kicked in, making him to think of all of this, but Sonic didn't care and squash it. Zecora climbs off of Sonic. She then takes his shoes and his pants off, only leaving his boxers on. Sonic could tell that Zecora really wanted, noticing how turned on she is, and Zecora looked to Sonic in his eyes. Looks like someone is in the rush of thing wanting to get right to the action, I see. Well, no worries. I wasn't planning to do any teasing, Sonic smirked. Ah, that is where you're wrong. I want to show you something before we can move on. That Zecoraism honestly wasn't that bad. That one was not that bad. Give you +1 point at the end for that. Really? Something you need to do? Of course. I have a special potion for this moment. Makes you even get excited like an event. A potion? What do you got in mind? Zecora just smiled to Sonic's question. She didn't answer the question, but in fact went over to the potion shelf to look for the special potion that she had mentioned a second ago. Sonic sat up, sitting on the edge of the bed, cocking his eyebrow in confusion. Sonic broke the fourth wall before shrugging his shoulder to return his attention over to Zecora. It didn't take long, about a few seconds, for Zecora to look for the special potion, which she found it actually. Ah, here is the potion. Time to put this in motion, Zecora located. Zecora took his special potion. The color of the bottle was red and black. Sonic tilts his head, wondering what the potion is. What's the potion is going to do? Sonic asked. You soon to find out what the potion will do. It will impress you, Zecora smiled. Zecora takes a sip of the potion before putting the bottle away. Sonic wondered what the side effects would be after Zecora drank the potion, but all of a sudden, Zecora's breasts start to expand, growing it to a larger size. But that's not all. Her butt began to grow bigger. Man, it sure is weird that a horse grew tits. I can't believe the events of the story that have just unfolded. I don't care. Say what you want. I'm imagining her as a zebra the entire time. I refuse to give any of you any idea that Zecora is an anthro. She is a zebra with tits now. You chose to click on this video, you suffer the consequences. Sonic shakes his head in disbelief and in shock of seeing what is happening. Zecora smiled and demonstrated the effects of the potion, and so she placed her hands onto her hips. Her hooves onto her hips and smiled greatly to the blue blur. Do you like what you see? It looks like you like my body, Zecora asked. Hooba dooba, Sonic trailed off. So you like my body? Would you care to touch me? Sonic gives Zecora a simple nod, giving the zebra his answer. Zecora then began to undress herself, taking off her bra and her loincloth, reviewing her naked body. That's weird. I didn't know this horse was wearing clothes either. Damn, it'd be like that. Zecora walks over to Sonic. She got down on her knees to get things started. Zecora then pulls out Sonic's erection shaft. The zebra was amazed by his size, and the first thing first, she starts to take a handful and licks it with her tongue. Sorry, hooful. Sonic, looking on, let out a soft moan, and his spine start to shiver. Zecora impresses Sonic more when she wraps her shaft around her breast, performing a paizuri. I'm sorry, puzzuri. There is no I after the A. Puzzuri. Pauzuri. It's not paizuri, it's pauzuri. What's that delicious smell coming from your left pocket? That was a hint for Tiago, even though he doesn't watch my videos. Zecora starts to move her breast up and down in motion. Sonic felt Zecora's breast massaging his rod, giving him pleasure. Sonic leaned back, letting the zebra to work her magic to please and amuse Sonic with her paizuri, teasing him before they would get to the main action. Zecora started to move her breast a little faster, increasing the pleasure meter for Sonic to enjoy. Zecora looked at Sonic, watching him moan as he's being massaged by her breast around his shaft, making him to feel her breats rubbing him. Does that feel good? Does my breast set up the mood? Zecora asked. Yeah, it sure did big time, Sonic answered. I am pleased to hear it, but right now, let's get right to it. Yeah, definitely. Zecora stopped her paizuri as she pulls her breast away from Sonic. She then joins with Sonic in her bed. Sonic then had Zecora to lay on her bed with her legs spread wide. Sonic placed both of his hands onto her hooves, thighs. Do horses have thighs? How can I ruin this story for people? You know what? Yeah, her horse thighs. Sonic placed both of his hands onto her horse thighs, penetrates right inside of Zecora, wasting no time, knowing that he couldn't hold it in him no longer, and so they begin their sexual intercourse. Sonic pumping his shaft up and down, in and out of Zecora in a normal pace. While thrusting inside the zebra herbalist, Zecora starts to moan. She can feel the pleasure is rising up in her body, plus she can feel the slight of ecstasy building up by the second from Sonic's thrust. Oh, it feels so good. It's making me feel the pleasurable mood, Zecora moaned. Guys, remember when Zecora was dying and turning into a tree and no one cared? That's a good episode. Sonic felt Zecora tightening around his shaft as well as her walls are closing in. Sonic gets even when he starts to thrust fast to build up some speed within his thrust. Zecora's breets begin jiggling hypnotically, moving in every motion from Sonic's thrust. Her arms are placed above her head on the pillow. She watching down, seeing Sonic of how fast and hard he had thrusting in and out of her, delivering pleasure to the zebra herbalist. Zecora couldn't help but keep moaning with passion and lust in her voice. She began enjoying the sex with the bluebird. She feel the ecstasy flowing through her entire body that is making the herbalist grew a lustful smile on her face. Sonic can tell that Zecora is enjoying and being pounded and feeling the pleasure coming inside her, and with that, Sonic then starts going faster as he pumps his shaft a little deep inside the zebra. Zecora's moans start to increase, getting louder by the second from Sonic's thrust. She starts breathing a little heavily from Sonic ravaging her during their sexual intercourse. Her breaths moving a little faster. Sonic noticed this and it turned him on even more, giving the boost, and with the boost he starts to go faster, delivering some rough thrust to Zecora during their everlasting sex. I'm sorry, I don't like thinking Sonic localizing his boost on his penis to go faster. That's something I don't enjoy thinking about. Zecora's eyes start rolling backwards, moaning like crazily from Sonic's rough and rapid thrust. Oh, that is the spot, Sonic. Your stamina in this sec is getting more exotic, Zecora moaned. Sonic continuously thrusting and ravaging Zecora for a few more minutes. After a couple thrusts, he then decides to switch position, having Zecora to turn around in all fours, having her ass pressed against Sonic. Sonic had then went on thrusting faster while his shaft is still inside her vagina. Sonic gripped the bed sheets with her hands, her eyes closed, meaning that she feels Sonic going deep inside within her thrust. Her body starts to build up sweat because of the sexual heat. Sonic holding Zecora by the hips while thrusting at first, but seeing how plump and big it is, and so while just ogling it, Sonic gets a handful by groping it. His thrust even starts to increase once more. his thrust going rough and harder by the second as his shaft pushing a little more deep inside Zecora. The zebra herbalist moans, again going overboard. She couldn't say any words between her moans, all because of Sonic and his rough thrust with rapid speed. Sonic opens her eyes with her tongue and hanging out, moaning like a crazed maniac in the heated moment. Sonic starts. Oh, I thought you meant. I think you meant Zecora there, but it's fine. Sonic starts to deliver some snacks to Zecora on her ass, and the results making them jiggle of each smack. Zecora yelps, squealing, being spanked by the blue blur. The pleasure is unbelievable. The feeling you're giving to me is beyond incredible, Zecora moaned. Sonic delivers some more smacks to the herbalist and deliver more rough thrusts to Zecora, some more for the past 10 minutes. Seconds after, Sonic again switched position. He then had Zecora finally taking control, being on top of him in a reverse cowgirl position. Zecora started bouncing, moving her hips up and down in motion, back and forth, feeling the rhythm. Sonic laid there, starting to relax and enjoyed to oogle Zecora's plump ass. Zecora looked over her shoulder, forming a seductive smile, noticing how Sonic looking, oogling over Zecora's ass. Do you love my butt so much? Perhaps you can have another touch, Zecora offered. Sonic simply smiled. He then again groped Zecora's butt to play with it. It started to make Zecora moan, feeling the hands massaging and grabbing her ass. Zecora didn't mind one bit. In fact, she liked Sonic touching her butt, which brings that seductive smile on her face, knowing that he's satisfied by touching her. The herbalist resumed to bounce on, moving her hips atop Sonic by the lap, wanting more pleasure and filling up her pleasure meter. Oh yes, 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 yes. I feel like I'm about to explode. All of this pleasure is making my mood grow, Zecora moaned. Sonic spent 3 or 4 minutes playing with Zecora's plump ass. He soon stopped and laid back with his hands wrapping around Zecora's hip. The zebra herbalist continuously bounced and moved her hips atop his lap, with no control of her hips as the lust had taken over. Both of them were too drawn into the pleasure, and the sex had become exotic and erotic plus entertaining. Their sex went on for over 30 minutes. Both Sonic and Zecora were drawing close to their limit and soon ready to climax anytime soon. Sonic had Zecora... Wait a minute. Wait. 30 minutes? 30 minutes! Guys! He gave a reasonable time frame! Yes! Yes, little Sonic, you're learning! Oh my god, you've come such a long, long way. And I've watched you from that very first day. Sonic had Zecora bouncing her hips faster and hard with her rough movements atop his lap. Zecora rolled her eyes, her hands placed behind her head, moaning crazily with her tongue hanging out to the corner of her mouth. She then breathed heavily, moaning harder, her body covered in beads of sweat. Zecora's mind became blank during their everlasting and erotic sex, and moments after it was soon come to an end any second. Oh, I'm going to come. Sonic, make me come. Come with me, Sonic. I am feeling more erotic, Zecora moaned. What was your rhyme scheme there? Nothing. That's what it was. That point I gave you earlier? Taking it back. Sonic took the initiative and thrust his waist, pumping his shaft in rapid speed inside Zecora. Zecora couldn't hold in her any longer, and so she let it all out by hollering, chanting Sonic loud as she can from the top of her lungs. Both of them too caught up with the sexual excitement. By seconds after, Sonic and Zecora both let themselves loose as they ejaculate together, squirting their love juices together. Zecora let out a loud scream to let it all out for climaxing with Sonic as he grunted, gritting his teeth. They climaxed for a few seconds before stopping and in their erotic, everlasting sex. Zecora pulls Sonic's erection out of her vagina and laid beside of the blue blur, feeling completely satisfied. Her body started going back to normal as her breast and butt shrinking back to normal after the sex. Well, I'm glad the tits automatically leave the horse. I was afraid they'd just have a horse with tits walking around Ponyville. That was spectacular. I was enjoying it furthermore, Zecora commented. It sure was, and so did I. I enjoy grabbing your plump ass, Zecora, Sonic smiled. I can tell by the look in your eyes. I can see that you are satisfied. Yeah, I sure am. From now on, you are welcome here. We can have sex any time whenever you are here. Cool. I better get going. I gotta go help and train Rainbow Dash with her speed to impress the Wonderbolts. Before Sonic can get out of bed, Zecora stopped him from leaving, making Sonic to wonder why she stopped him. Before I can see you off, how about I blow you off? Zecora requested. Are you asking me to give me a blowjob? No, she's asking if she can give you a blow. She doesn't want you to suck yourself. Whatever. Of course, I want to see how you taste before you can leave and be on a different place. Well, checking his watch, I guess I can spare some more time. Zecora smiled, and so she then stroked Sonic's shaft and engulfs it in her mouth, performing a blowjob to spare some time for Sonic pleasuring him evermore. And that was Pony Love Part 3, starring Zecora. Didn't rhyme. I'm not even gonna grade the rest of it. 0 out of 10. It didn't rhyme. Not every Zecora line rhymes, so I'm giving a 0 out of 10. But you did earn a point earlier, which I had to take away, but then I gave you another one. So this week you get 1 out of 10. Next time, make sure it rhymes, or else. So with that being said, class is dismissed. Don't forget to check out the Patreon and leave a like on your way out. And with that being said, until next time, diddle out.